All right, hey, welcome back to Sasquatch Off-Road. We got a side quest going on right here. Just putting this motor back in for my cousin. So a lot of people have asked my opinion on the new video that's coming out, the supposed hoax. Just kidding, nobody's asked my opinion. But I'm going to give it to you. So, I'm sure most everybody in the Bigfoot community has heard about the new video that's out, the new documentary that somehow makes the Paterson-Gimlin film of 1967 a hoax. So a lot of people talking about it. It's all the buzz. So far, from what I can tell, there's only been one person that's seen the video, and that is Eric from Harry Man Roads. I don't know much about this guy, so there's nothing against him. I don't know him, and I didn't know of his channel until this stuff come out. So he's as far as I know, one of the only social media guys, YouTubers that has seen it. So if you want to get his take on it, go watch his reaction to it. It's Harry Man Roads. He and I'm just coming out as a not on either side. So he did a reaction video to it. He's the only guy that's seen it. So as far as I know, some of the people that have been in it haven't seen it yet. He was able to get a go and watch the release of it. Sort of release. I don't even want to call it a release. And there's people out there that are calling it evidence. You know, they got this evidence. Could be evidence. Very well could be. In my opinion, you know, like everybody says, opinions ain't worth much, but I don't think we can call it evidence unless we can all see it. The company that did it hasn't released it yet. They don't have a time to release it. And when I was trying to find it, from what I could tell, is they're trying just to wait to pick up big name companies like Prime or Netflix or something. That's where they want to release it. And just from the outside looking in, from what I can tell, I might be a little biased because I do like the Paterson-Gimlin film, like every researcher does. You know, it's kind of, you know, the best thing. But this documentary is the proverbial smoking gun. But right now, that smoking gun is locked in a safe and nobody can see it. So there's a couple guys out there that have done reaction videos to it. Like so, there's Eric. He's the one that's seen it, so he's got so far the best info because he's the one that's seen it. And then there's another guy out there. I watched both these guys just to kind of get a baseline on it. And what is that? Sasquatch Theory. He's done a video with Eric and with also Bill Munns. If you don't know who Bill Munns is, he's done a lot of work with the PGF film. He's got background in costume design, film editing, and some other things like that. So if you guys want to go watch those guys, go watch both of it. But if you're going to watch it, go watch both of them with an open mind. And that's really what we all need to keep here is an open mind. Because we can't go in and be like, oh, you know, we can't be on either side of the fence. You need to be an open mind because the footage that they're talking about in the that Eric's talking about, it looks, from what I've heard, haven't seen it, from what he's described it as, is it's almost a rehearsal video of the Paterson-Gimlin film. So since I haven't seen it, I can't tell you exactly what's in it. I'm just going off of what he said. And if I remember everything correctly from what he said, is that it shows Patty in a suit. You know, I guess the film goes to Bob Gimlin on horseback, on his pony, and then it swings over to Patty walking through some trees. It's the exact same suit as what he's saying. And in my opinion, you can't make it a hoax. It doesn't solidify that the Paterson-Gimlin film is a hoax because that video's out there. All it shows is that they're planning a hoax. Could they have planned the hoax or whatever and then come across the real thing? Yes, absolutely. Could they have done the real thing, you know, gone out there and filmed Patty, the real thing, and then tried to recreate it? Yes, absolutely. Both those are very plausible. Could Patty be a hoax? Yes, could be. But has it stood up to the test of time of not being able to find out if it is a hoax? Yes. We don't know if it's a hoax. We don't know if that video, and from what Bill Munns, and this is just because I don't know, I'm not smart. Bill Munn says that that film was created in '66. The film itself is manufactured in '66. And if I'm understanding him correctly, it could have been filmed from anywhere from '66 all the way up to 2009, 2010, because the company that develops the film, the last company that was able to develop it, went out of business in 2010. So it could have been filmed from anywhere from that time point. So go watch both those guys, Sasquatch Theory and Hairy Man Rhodes. There's another couple guys I haven't watched it. So Cabin in the Woods did a reaction video. And even if, and this is what I think is very, very important for people to understand, even if the Paterson-Gimlin film comes out being a hoax, it doesn't mean that Bigfoot as a whole is a hoax, or a Sasquatch or anything. There's been stories and everything out about Bigfoot since the beginning of time almost. The Native Americans have talked about him. Every continent has a story of, they have their own Bigfoot, the Yeti, the Yowie, all that, the Yeren. So there is so many things out there that is Bigfoot related, Sasquatch related. So it doesn't prove that Bigfoot is a hoax at all. That's what I've been seeing on social media, 1967 to 2026, rest in peace Bigfoot. It's not true. It doesn't discredit Bigfoot at all. All it does is discredit that film, which sucks, because if it does turn out to be a hoax, it sucks big time, because that was, I'm going to say it, that was the Bigfoot researchers' holy grail. That's what everybody went to, because that's, the biggest shred of proof that the Bigfoot community had, in my opinion. There's, you still got the Freeman film and, cast and everything like that. And from what I've been told, or what I've heard and what I've read and everything, so a lot of these researchers, they kind of ambushed people in showing in the film, like Dr. Jeff Meldrum. They ambushed him in showing it, and this, don't know if it's true. This is what I've read. Everything is hearsay for me. Even that film right now is hearsay. But they ambushed him. They kind of didn't act professionally on it. And with them not releasing it right now and holding it hostage per se is not professional. If it was true and proved it, why wouldn't they release it now? Why are they? And they're pulling it from film festivals too, like all these festivals. They're pulling from people screening it and seeing it. And just as my opinion, it's a money grab, especially with AI and everything right now. Who knows? Well, it can't be AI, because Bill Munn said he's seen the film. The film strips itself and dated it. Said that it was manufactured in 1967. So, if it is a rehearsal film or whatever, and they've even showed it to Bob Hieronymus, who supposedly was in the costume. And there's one thing that I want people to understand, or to know, not understand. So Bob Hieronymus is roughly 6 foot, and that's what it says, roughly 6 foot. And most of the time when they say roughly 6 foot, it means he's under 6 foot. The Sasquatch Patty in the film is estimated between 6'3" and 7 foot. It varies. I've found some sources that say between 6'6" and 7'6", but the consensus is between 6'3" and 7 foot. So yes, could Bob Hieronymus still be in the costume and the costume have a sloped head, or the conical head, and that's how they measure? Yes, that could still be possible. There was a big thing that everybody needs to, until that film is out, it's all hearsay. Will they ever release it? We don't know. They've shown a couple people, and I didn't know about it until after it was released and Eric had done his thing, and that's when everything kind of started popping off, is when he did a reaction video to it. And to me, so that if this thing was real and they were sure about it, why isn't it bigger news? Why isn't on the news, everywhere, national news? To me, I think that would be national news. So I will leave both Harry Rhodes and brain fart, sorry. Sasquatch theory. I'll leave those videos in the description so you guys can go watch them. That's just my take on it. I had to get it out, vent it a little bit, because it's kind of frustrating me that they keep saying they have evidence, and Erickson said that too, and you guys can hate me for it. I don't care. You don't have evidence. You've seen evidence. You don't have the evidence, and it's not even evidence. They're not releasing it, so you can't say that you have the evidence if you don't have the evidence. That's my thought behind it. If I say, hey, yeah, this socket right here is a 10 millimeter socket, let me show it, let me see it so I can see for myself it's 10 millimeter. I ain't showing it to you. Can you still believe it's a 10 millimeter? If, hey, I have a 10 millimeter in my hand, show me. No, it's okay. You just have to believe me that it's a 10 millimeter. That's not evidence. So, want everybody to keep an open mind on everything, even if it comes out saying it's fake. Those guys that want to be believers and want to go do the research and all that, don't lose steam because of this. Just keep going. Could be out there still. You don't know. Nobody knows. So if you're a believer, or if you're on the fence of believing, don't let this sway you either way, because all it proves, if it is real, all it proves is that that video was a hoax. Doesn't mean that Bigfoot as a whole, Sasquatch as a whole, is a hoax. So remember, can't find them from the couch. Thanks for watching, guys.